Hello everyone and welcome back. This is part 4, episode number 7, and in this particular part, firstly I am going to cover the remaining destinations of day 24, which were Pudducherry Mangrove Forest and Veereshwara Swami Temple at Muramalla. After that, on day 25, we would be traveling from Yanam towards Amalapuram and on way visiting Vigneshwara Swami Temple at Mukteshwaram in Ainivalli, and also make a visit to Godavari River, which of course we could not cover because of floods due to cyclone. Additionally, I am going to start the video with a small documentary on the beautiful union territory of Yanam, along with the various viewpoints of the Yanam Bund Road and the Godavari viewpoint at Yanam. On day 24, our first destination was Kotipalli Someshwara Swami Temple, which we have already covered. The second destination was Pudducherry Mangrove Forest, and after that, we visited the Veereshwara Swami Temple. Day 25, and we started from Yanam Regency Hotel. We first visited Sri Vigneshwara Swami Temple at Ainivalli. Our next destination was reaching the beach road for covering Odalavedu beach, but unfortunately there was flood, so we could not reach the beach easily as we had to walk through. And after covering the beach, we came back to Amalapuram, where we were to stay in Royal Palace Hotel for the night. On day 24, after covering the Kotipalli Someshwara Swami Temple, we visited the Pudducherry Mangrove Forest and then Sri Veereshwara Swami Temple at Muramalla. So as you have already seen, I have covered Kotipalli Someshwara Swami Temple in my last part. In this particular part, I would be starting by covering Pudducherry Mangrove Forest in Yanam, and then along with the nearby places in Yanam, which include the Yanam Bund Road. Talking about Yanam, Yanam is a town located in the Yanam district in Pudducherry, India. It was formerly a French colony for nearly 200 years, and though united with India in 1944, is still sometimes referred to as French Yanam. It possesses a blend of French culture and the Telugu culture nicknamed Frelugu. The name Yanam is believed to be derived from the Persian word Inam, which ultimately is from the Arabic word Inam. By the time of the arrival of the French in 1723, the pronunciation changed in Telugu as Yanamu. Inam means a gift and in medieval Indian political sense, a grant of land. There was a rumor among some natives that Yanam was a Dutch colony before French took over in 1720s, but there is no substantial information to establish it as a fact. There are indigo wells which are found in and around the west of Yanam. The Dutch built a fort which they used to store their currency minted at nearby Nilapalli. The location of the fort is today referred to by locals as Sali Kota, meaning shawl hut, since after the demise of Dutch, the building was taken over by cloth weavers. It is said that the king of Vizianagaram presented the region to the French general Bussy as a token of gratitude for Bussy's help in his fight against the rulers of Bobili. Now, if you remember in one of the previous episodes, I have discussed about the Battle of Bobili, where the Vizianagaram kings fought with the kings of Bobili with the help of French general Bussy. The French established a trading post at Yanam in 1723, making it the third French colony established in India, but gave up the area in 1727 after commercial operations proved unsuccessful. It was seized again by General Dupleix in 1731. The Yanam coup, dated in 13 June 1954, had enraged the French authorities of Pudducherry. Rumors were spread to the effect that French government were dispatching a cruiser to Yanam to capture merger leaders and to re-establish their authority. After the coup, the last administrator of Yanam, George Sala, was recalled by André Menard, then Governor General of Pudducherry, in June 1954. Dadala was also appointed as acting commissioner for Yanam for 14 days. Towards the end of 1954, Keval Singh paid a visit to Yanam and requested Dadala's return to Pondicherry to continue his activities there. On 3 July, on Keval Singh's request, Dadala left Yanam after making all arrangements for its proper administration. Yanam remained under French control till 13 June 1954, when it joined the Republic of India by Indian military action. On 1 November 1954, after long years of freedom structure, the de facto transfer Vastavi Kantarana of the four enclaves of Pondicherry, Yanam, Mahe, and Karaikal to India was achieved. If you remember, I want to reiterate this to everyone once again, that Yanam is one of the four Pondicherries in India. There are four Pondicherries in India, and Yanam is the one which is present in the borders of Andhra Pradesh in the eastern bank of, in the eastern coast of India, on the banks of Bay of Bengal, on the shores of Bay of Bengal. The transfer process to India was taken through the 1956 Treaty of Cessation. The Yanam city is a very happening city. If you're staying on the food, as we all know that Yanam is a union territory, and it is cheap compared to other cities in India. Uh, in the evening, Yanam is a very happening city. If you're staying in the highways, you can have a walk through uh, the evening market. There are ample amounts of non-vegetarian and vegetarian items which are available if you want to enjoy. Uh, there are good outlets within the Yanam city which you can visit to have a good meal, to have some good dinner or lunch. Talking a bit more about the Yanam city, the Yanam city is a very congested city. There is hardly any parking available in any of the hotels which are present within the city. We stayed in Hotel Yanam Residency, which is uh, we stayed in a hotel, the Royal Residency, which is situated right on National Highway 216. There are also two or three hotels which are situated in National Highway 216, and there is ample amount of space there. If you want to visit Yanam city, do not take your vehicle, because you will find uh, parking hard. You will hardly find place to park your vehicles there. Uh, in case you want to visit the beautiful Godavari viewpoint, Godavari or Gouthami viewpoint, you can visit. You can take your vehicle, because there is ample parking available on the beachfront, on the on the river viewfront. The Godavari River viewfront is one beautiful viewfront which you should visit especially in the evening, and stay there for 1 or 2 hours and enjoy the beautiful views of the sunset the and the environment around. When you're approaching Yanam from Kakinada, or you're visiting the nearby places of Yanam, the beautiful Yanam Bund Road and other you come to Yanam via the beautiful Yanam Bund Road. The sceneries and views all around are mesmerizing, and you would love the drive. On day 4, after covering the Kotipalli Someshwara Swami temple, we visited the Yanam Mangrove Forest, which is around 11 kilometers from Yanam. There are some works which are going on for development, but mainly we can enjoy an aerial view of the mangrove forest. The tower, the watchtower, is the main highlight of this forest. The wooden walk bridge between the thick mangrove trees is so pleasant to watch, and we can spot different kinds of birds and water animals on way. The boat rides are also there, but we did not go for it. Uh, it's around a 3 kilometer walk through the wooden bridge, and the it takes around 45 minutes to cover, and it is through the marshlands. This is one of the beautiful mangrove forests that one can visit. On day 24, after covering Kotipalli Someshwara Swami Temple and Pudducherry Mangrove Forest, we visited the famous Sri Veereshwara Swami Temple, Muramalla. Muramalla is located at a distance of 25 km from Amalapuram, 38 km from Kakinada via Yanam, and 105 km from Rajamundi via Ravulapalam. The village Muramalla is a major panchayat and is adjacent to Mumbidivaram Mandal. Situated on National Highway 214, Sri Bhadrakali Sameta Sri Veereshwara temple situated in Muramalla village of Polavaram Mandal is a historic place in the district where Nitya Kalayanam is performed to the Lord daily, and nearly hundreds of pilgrims visit the temple and perform their pujas. Now, I do not have much information on the Veereshwara Swami temple in Muramalla, but I know that this temple is a very ancient temple, and there are a lot of legends associated with this temple. Uh, I am trying to search more information about the temple, but till the time I get those informations, I won't be able to say anything. I'm just sharing the videos and photographs of the temple. Finishing off the Vigneshwara temple video with few important informations. On day 25, we traveled from Yanam towards Amalapuram, and on way we visited the historic Vigneshwara temple at Ainivalli, Mukteshwaram. Mukteshwaram is a village in Konasima Delta of East Godavari district of Andhra Pradesh. It is situated near the river Gouthami, a branch of Godavari. It is notable for its temple to Shiva. The village is connected by bus to nearby Amalapuram, and the nearest railway station is Kotipalli. The place is known for coconut plantations. Uh, the Vigneshwara temple is a temple of Lord Ganesha located at Ainivalli village, which is just 1 kilometer from the place where the Shiva temple is situated. I would be covering the Lord Ganesha temple only. Mukteshwaram is 11 kilometers from Amalapuram. From Mukteshwaram marketplace, take left turn for this temple. Straight road will take you to the Godavari River crossing for Kotapalli. Talking about the legend of this place, Daksha, before performing the great yajna, was supposed to have performed a Vinayaka Puja at this place for its successful completion, as per Kshetra Purana of this place. Another legend specifies that Vyasa Maharshi, before touring the south, had installed son of Parvati at this place, and this age-old Siddha Vinayaka is reputed to fulfill the wishes of his devotees. In a spacious elevated area, the temple of Vinayaka stands with idol facing south. Talking about the architectural style, with two gopurams and gates, one can approach Vinayaka from south and Sri Vishweshwara Swami from east. In the same compound is situated Sri Devi Bhudevi and Sri Kesava Swami. By the side are situated Sri Annapurna Devi, Sri Kalabhairava Swami, and Kshetra Palaka are situated by the side. Special pujas are performed every month on Shaviti Dasami Ekadasi days. During Vinayaka Chaviti, Navaratri, Kartika Masam Prabha festival on Sankranti and Shivratri, special archanas are performed. For more details, you can refer to my document in blogger.com. I am sharing the link for the same. Finishing off the Vigneshwara temple video with few important informations. A small discussion on the massive Godavari River. The Godavari River enters Andhra Pradesh from Alluru Sitaraman Raju district and passes via Eluru district onto the major city of Raja Mahendravaram. From Raja Mahendravaram, there is a place called Dhavaleshwaram where the Godavari River splits into two massive distributaries. One of the distributaries proceeds towards Yanam, where it empties into Bay of Bengal near the Pudducherry Mangrove Forest. Another small distributary from this branch also empties itself near the Seahorse Beach, which is just below the Yanam district near Mangrove Forest. The Godavari branch in Yanam that goes on to empty itself in Yanam is also known as the Gouthami River. The second major distributary passes on towards Amalapuram and near a place called Koderu, it further distributes into two branches. One of the branches empties itself near Odalarevu, the famous beach Odalarevu beach is there, which I would be covering. The last branch of the Godavari empties itself in Antarvedi Palipelam. As we all know, Antarvedi Palipelam is known for the famous Antarvedi temple, which is situated there.
So this is it for this part number 4, and with this we conclude episode number 7 of this series. Till now we have covered from day 1 to day 25 in the entire journey. I hope you liked this episode and the various parts in it, and I would once again request you to subscribe to my channel, provide your valuable comments, and also let me know my points of improvement, along with if there is any information which is going wrong to the viewers which I need to correct. Thank you. Thanks a lot for your patience and watching my videos.